280 กว่ากิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงความเร็วเฉลี่ยนั้นเป็น2กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงนะครับหน่วยเกียร์5ลงมา4เข้าโค้ง3เสร็จออกจากโค้งมาสับขึ้นเร่งขึ้นไป4ตีกลับประมาณ 7,000 นะครับหมายเลข4นี่แอมโบรส34นี่คือเจสันบักวาน่า34ครับเจสันบักวาน่า
And again, just look at that machine stepping out of line under power. Back with Richards, Ambrose still behind him. Number 6, Steve Richards. Number 4, Marcus Ambrose. And that picturesque view, it can only ever be Phillip Island when you see a shot like that. And drifting into the turns. This is what brings the spectators out. 20,000+ people here this weekend come all the way to the island in the sunshine to watch the touring cars at work, and who can blame them? Just picking up a bit of dust there, making the track a little bit grey for the people following. Glenn Seaton in the Falcon, followed by number 31, that's Steve Ellery. Ellery close behind, looking for a way through. Doesn't look as if he's going to get it. That is your 00. Oh, a spinner, number 7, Rodney Forbes in the Falcon, collecting that up. Craig Lowndes in the 00 kart, second place, chasing Scaife. Close, but not close enough. Mark Scaife is still the race leader, and the battles are going on all down the field behind him.
2 out of 2 for Scaife, even with half the screen caved in, but not such a good result for the team, as unlucky pit stop timing put Jason Bright 4th behind Craig Lowndes and Greg Murphy.
The world of breakbeats.
Next time out, they go to Adelaide, with Scaife looking to extend his points lead, and Lowndes hoping he can do this year in a Falcon what he couldn't do last year in a Commodore. The World Rally Championship is well into its stride, but while they're navigating the world to each event, they're also deep in development.
Tommy Mäkinen aimed for impossible 5th world title last year and was perhaps unsurprisingly disappointed. But this year he's after it again, and he's surprising everyone by just how close to target he is once again. Now he goes to the next round in Argentina as the only clear favourite for the event win or even the title itself. It's a long championship and it won't end until November, but Mäkinen's racking up points with an old car now and with a new one waiting in the wings, which makes the current situation look all the more commanding as he goes on to the sort of rally that he really enjoys.
Some stages extremely fast, some stages a bit more twistier, but nice, hard for the car.
I think that it will be very good now. Of course, I don't know how the stages are on this year compared to last year's stages, but I think that the roads there, they're very suitable for Tommy and me.
Many times they did a very good result in Argentina, so I think on that moment is a little bit up to Mitsubishi to help me in that rally.
We may be a long way short of half distance, but this will be the 5th round of the series with 9 to go beyond that. However, it might all look very different in 5 rounds' time, but the performance of Freddie Loix underlines the basic strength of team and car, and Mäkinen is looking good. In part, that's because of the confusion all around him. Arch rivals Richard Burns and Marcus Gronholm are nowhere to be seen, and for now it's Carlos Sainz who's emerging as the only threat. But in all honesty, Mäkinen has seen the benefit of a series with no real consistency among those who should be challenging him for this year's World Crown. All else aside, look at the result in Spain, where Citroën won first time out, a famous, extraordinary and at times controversial victory which turned the form book on its head. Though they were expected to do well, they weren't expected to do that well. And as we go to Argentina, the picture is no clearer than before. Just don't bet against Tommy winning again there and winning the crown at the end of the year.
Even though Imola was ahead on the schedule, and spiritually, if not politically, a home race for an Italian team, Ferrari's test at their private Fiorano circuit last week concentrated on the huge rule changes coming in from the round after Imola. That's Barcelona and beyond. Ferrari have been one of the teams least keen on the new rules. Some see this as evidence that they already have an invisible system, but they say, of course, it's because they haven't got their
475 และ P76 การได้แชมป์ของ Stratos ถือว่าเป็นความสำเร็จของแลนเซียอย่างแท้จริงเป็นรถยนต์ขับเคลื่อน2 ล้อเท่านั้นนะครับแรงม้าเต็มมหาศาลทีเดียวครับหลังจากนั้นตามเหตุผลทางด้านโฮมูลิเกตก็มีการปรับเรื่องของรถคันนี้ขึ้นมา
framework and allowing the fitting of different suspension components with long or short travel for gravel or tarmac rallies.
ยอดครับแม้ว่าทางกรวดก็สามารถลุยได้เหมือนกันนะครับเข้ามาแข่งฤดูกาลแรกชนะถึง5 ครั้งด้วยกันไม่ธรรมดาแลนเซียเป็นรถที่ประสบความสำเร็จจริงๆครับมีนักแข่งที่ดีนะครับอย่างมาร์เกนแอลเลนเป็นแชมป์โลกด้วยนะครับแล้วก็ EVO 2 ครับเข้ามาในปี 1984 ซูเปอร์คาร์ของแลนเซียไม่ธรรมดาครับโดยเฉพาะในยุคนั้นรถ 205 6R4 หรือว่า 6R4 แล้วก็ RS 2000 รวมไปถึง 237 และ S4 ด้วยนะครับนี่ก็เป็นรถในอดีตนะครับเรานำมาให้ชมกันครับในวันนี้เวลาของมอเตอร์สปอร์ตโมเดลหมดลงแล้วล่ะครับพบกันใหม่นะครับสัปดาห์หน้าที่นี่ซูเปอร์สปอร์ตสวัสดีครับ